I'm going to give you a great Vernon Dalhart on Edison Diamond Disc Electric at this point. It's called You Can't Blame Me for That, and he's backed by violin, banjo, harmonica, and Jew's harp. And I think Carson Robinson is probably playing one of the instruments on this one. And it's called You Can't Blame Me for That, a great kind of comedy slash country and western from 1928 on an electric Edison Diamond Disc.
If skies are blue or gray, when things go wrong, I sing a song and laugh the blues away. The girls today get married to some old wealthy dub, but soon he's made a member of the alimony club. But you can't blame me for that, oh no, you can't blame me for that. If a catfish never says meow, you can't blame me for that. Took a fat gal by the arm the other afternoon. A boy said, "Where's the parachute that goes with your balloon?" A man slept on the sofa each night since he's been wed. He slept there just because his wife ate crackers while in bed. But you can't blame me for that. Oh no, you can't blame me for that. Yeah, you can't blame me for that. So curly, it started in to fall. He tried a new hair tonic, now he has no hair at all. A sardine stuck in his throat, and Dad began to squirm. The fish came out because it thought poor father was a worm. But you can't blame me for that. Oh no, you can't blame me for that. And if carpenters don't clean their nails, you can't blame me for that. Is always fighting. To fight is what she loved. And when her little pups were born, they all wore boxing gloves. A chicken once was setting on 12 eggs, oh what luck. She hatched out 11 baby chicks and the other was a duck. But you can't blame me for that. Oh no, you can't blame me for that. If they don't send codfish COD, oh you can't blame me for that. At a golfer's home, and when he reached the door, he said, "How many did it bring?" Then someone shouted, "4." A man ate frog legs yesterday, and now they think he'll croak. But I've been eating fish for years and still can't swim a stroke. But you can't blame me for that. Oh no, you can't blame me for that. If a Plymouth Rock can't lay a brick, you can't blame me for that. Brother Willie was so sick, we thought he'd die last night. The doctor poured ink down his throat, and that made Willie right. Now everybody's eating yeast, the women and the men. They'll eat it until Judgment Day, and then they'll rise again. But you can't blame me for that. Oh no, you can't blame me for that. If a felt hat feels bad when it's felt, you can't blame me for that.
Vernon Dalhart from 1928 singing You Can't Blame Me for That on an electric Edison Diamond Disc.